folks. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to Kelly's family. And welcome to my home, our home, for the last 15 years or so. Kelly died here at our home on June 24th of this year, and it was quite a shock. She was only 51, and it's just been difficult to come to terms with. I know this type of loss and grief is a part of life that most people will have to deal with, but it's been hard. We weren't just the most important part of each other's lives. We were the entirety of each other's lives. We spent all of our time together. We were each other's hobbies. Someone once told me that maybe that wasn't the healthiest thing, but I didn't believe that. That's what made us happy. So it's been difficult. And as her celebration of life approaches, it's become apparent to me that I won't be able to speak about her in front of people. So what do you do, what can you say about this type of loss? Well, I'm going to create some videos and tell you about my wife, what she did for me, what she meant to me, and how much we loved each other. And I've been singing and playing my guitar for Kelly for 30 years. I played some music for the first night we were together, and I sang to her the night before she died. So I'll sing some of her favorite songs. And I played a lot this last year. She had a hard time sleeping, a really hard time. Most nights we were up all night. I played to try and help her go to sleep. I haven't played and sang this much since I was probably in college getting my music degree. But she was a great audience. I loved playing for her. So I'm going to do a few songs that were her favorite. Record some of these videos in places that were special to us. This happens to be our bedroom. The other thing I want to do is to honor her memory. Is she loved this place. I bought it for her. I didn't want her to know this too often, but I would have done anything for her. So I wasn't sure that I could stay here after she died, but I can feel her here. Now I don't want to leave. We had started some renovations of the property several weeks before she died. So I'm going to continue those. And I'll post some photos and videos of what we're doing online. I've had some of the greatest friends helping me. I haven't spent one night alone in this house since she died. So I'll be okay. Life will go on. It just won't be as beautiful without her in it. I met Kelly in the fall of 1995. And at the time, I wasn't having a great go of it, of life in general. I've been through a divorce. I miss my twin sons, Quentin and Nathaniel, terribly. I'd quit my chosen profession of teaching music. I had just moved to Topeka maybe 6 weeks before I met Kelly. I didn't know anyone. I was lonely. I was depressed. I'd been with the railroad about 2 years. And that was going okay, but my personal life was non-existent. And then I met her. I met her. She worked at the building where I worked. And she never would ever pass up a chance to tell the story of when we met, how I stood her up on our first date. And I did. She loved that story. If anybody ever came close to the question of how did you guys meet, she would tell this story. We had a few drinks at a place across the street from where we worked, and then we were going to meet later on that night somewhere else. But I went home and fell asleep. And she told that story 1,000 times. But she gave me another shot. And more than anything else, I want to convey this. She changed my life forever. I remember the first time that she came to my crummy little apartment in South Topeka. She came in and she looked around and she said, "Why are you so sad?" I had moved in 6 weeks prior, but I hadn't unpacked anything. I had one chair and a bunch of boxes as tables. And I told her why I was sad. But she stayed. I played some music for her. We talked all night. And I was on cloud 9. That's what she did for me. She changed my entire life. I went from being depressed and lonely to the happiest guy in the world. I don't remember just general feelings of happiness. I remember specific things. I remember going to work one day where I used to just kind of drag myself into the office. I remember going to work shortly after I met Kelly. And a coworker told me, "You seem like you're in a really good mood." I said, "Well, Joe," and for those of you who I've worked with at the railroad for so long, it was Joe Baxter. I remember what I was wearing. I remember what I said to Joe. I said, "Joe, I just met the most beautiful woman in the world. I think she likes me." I showed her a picture I still have. And he said, "Good for you." Everything that's beautiful, and cheerful, and optimistic that I've had in my life for the last 30 years, I owe to her. And that's the truth. Because she was beautiful. She was all of those things that I wasn't. And I was on cloud 9 for the next 30 years. Kelly asked me to learn a lot of songs over the years, and she asked me to learn these two that I'm going to do now. One called "I Was Born to Love You." Because it reminded her of our relationship. Maybe we were born to love each other. Because it was intense love right at the beginning. I know she felt the same way. Because she wrote me a note shortly after we met. She left it for me at work. And as I was going through her things after she died, she kept it. I found it. She kept a note she wrote to me for 30 years. She said, "Dawn, that's it. You've finally done it. You've worked your way into my heart. I can't concentrate on anything but you. I can't wait to be alone with you again. All you have to do is smile, and you make my heart melt. You are very special to me. Nobody has ever made me feel the way you do. I believe I've fallen madly in love with you. Now what? She kept this. So maybe we were born to love each other. She asked me to learn this song, and I played it for her all the time. And then she asked me to learn maybe what was her favorite song. It's called Songbird by Fleetwood Mac. I'll do a little bit of that one too. Times were tough, we made it through. We tasted the rough, so let's savor the smooth. All the times I was hurting you, you gotta believe I was hurting too. I was born to love you. I was born to. You're the only one I can talk to. You're the only one I can really read. I know you give because you want to. Don't you think it's time you learn to let yourself receive? Can make you smile, can make you sing. Just wanna give a little bit of what you gave to me. I can sing you a song, I can play you a tune. I know it's just a little thing, but it's what I do. I was born to love you. I was born to love you. For you, there'll be no more crying. For you, the sun will be shining. And I feel that when I'm with you, it's alright. I know it's right. To you, I'll give the world. To you, I'll never be cold. And I feel with you, it's alright. I know it's right. And the songbirds are singing like they know the score. And I love you, I love you, I love you like never before. like never before.